Hey guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we'll be playing the most toxic deck in the game, along with the most toxic emote collection. Now, as Goblin Boy, I have to collect all of the Goblin emotes, but today that is not the goal. And if you want to see another video where I use all Goblin decks, then subscribe, and yeah, we'll start our first game. Alright, we're against this Japanese person from a Japanese clan. That means cat something, I'm not too sure. So for this deck, we usually want to let them make the first play. Now I'm going to Battle Ram because can't really do much against that wizard right now. So the plan for this game is to just spam Firecracker. Now let's do that and that as well. Now you may be wondering why I put the P.E.K.K.A on that lane. I have no idea. We're off to a great start here. Oh. We're off to a slightly less great start. We're just gonna spam Fireball and continue spamming our emotes, because that is how you play the game. You get into their head. It's everything psychological. It's not a battle of wits. It's not a battle of skill. It's a battle of the psyche. And my psyche is winning. Anyway, we're down 2,000 damage, but that's okay, because you know what? We have Firecracker. But we're not playing Firecracker right now because we want to wait until we have our mirror. We're gonna play our Mega Knight instead of the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, they have Sparky. I'm gonna play my Firecracker now because I might have to double Ice Spirit. Okay. I sense that after Battle Ram. I see, that's very interesting. I think I'm dead here. Let's give him a good luck. Ice Spirit. We're not dead yet. Okay. Now, the best thing to do here right now is to sack our tower, because we do not need it anyway. We have the other tower. And we let this princess do its thing. Now, he wizarded the back, so I'm gonna Mega Knight the back to counter his wizard the back. And what he's not gonna expect is Mirror Mega Knight on his butt. He's actually so cooked here. Mega Knight front and back. Now he puts Sparky on that lane. That's not a great choice, because all I have to do is play P.E.K.K.A over here. And then once the P.E.K.K.A reaches the tower, I'm going to put Battle Ram as well and Fireball this. Ice Spirit here. Now all I have to do is defend, which shouldn't be too hard right now. I'm gonna sack my Tesla. Oh, actually no, that was perfect. Oh wow, okay, I have to cycle back to a Fireball ASAP, because if I don't, I'll lose. Okay. Great start over here. That wizard is probably dead. Now, that bomb itself can't kill us, so we just gotta play this. And Firecracker as well. Yeah, perfect defense over here. We only took 3/4 of our tower. Now, what I predict he'll do is probably play something in the middle here. So let's just Evil Tesla up here. Yeah, wow, so predictable. Anyway, let's P.E.K.K.A to DPS this down and the princess will die. That's great. Okay, I don't know why he did that. Let's Mega Knight, because Mega Knight is very skillful. Now he's probably going to play something in the middle again. Or he's just going to go with the Minion Horde to DPS it down. But the thing is, that Sparky can't splash both my things. I'm actually going to Firecracker this. I'm prepared for him to play something in the middle. Interesting arrows. I'm gonna go in here. Now the thing is... Okay, wow. That is very interesting. I'm just gonna play Ice Spirit for this and Fireball the rest. Mega Knight over here. Firecracker over here. That should be perfect defense. P.E.K.K.A over here. Interesting. Okay. played a Sparky over there. I'm gonna predict his minion horde. Oh my gosh. So easy. Firecracker to take the tower. Now I have my Ice Spirit ready for whatever BS he's gonna play. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna be low on Elixir, but it's fine. Oh, obviously we're gonna win this game with the dubs. So we are going to give him the laughing emoji. Okay, since we won this game, I guess we're gonna lose the next game. So it's alright. Everything balances out in the end. Anyway, let me tell you the history of World War I. So basically this guy went into another country, and he was an important guy, and then he got shot because his driver turned the wrong way. Yeah, that's how World War I started, when countries started making allies and stuff. Okay, I don't know why I put the ice spread there, but doesn't matter. So countries started putting allies, and what the hell? What happened next? Yep, Austria, Czechoslovakia, and Germany formed a bloc, and the Allies formed another bloc. That's basically it. And they fought, and the Germans lost. And they imposed such a harsh treaty on the Germans. They were mad, and there was extremist views. So Hitler used those extremist views, and they started World War II. And then there was Japan, who was really poor, and because they were really poor and British forced them to trade with them, they were like, oh man, I can't be poor anymore. Oh wow, skillful Goblin Barrel by Riley over here. Anyway, oh, we're down quite a bit of tower damage. That's okay though. Okay, what should I do here? Now let's actually think strategically. We're gonna put Pekka at the back. Oh, okay, that was not a very skillful Pekka, but that's okay. Wait, let me lock in real quick. So I know that he has Inferno Tower. I'm going to Fireball this. So what I learned from a match I played earlier on is to only use your spells for the Goblin Barrel, but of course I'm not going to do that. Anyway, let me continue talking about how the war started. Japan and Germany were friends. Pretty sure Italy was friends with Germany, but then Italy bailed, I'm pretty sure, as soon as they were losing, and they joined the Allies, and Russia also joined the war because Germany tried to invade Russia and kind of failed miserably, and there are so many deaths, I think. I don't really remember. But yeah, that's basically world history, guys. Oh, I forgot to spam my emotes. It's my bad. This guy's actually defending pretty well. So let's give him a fireball. I love that we won this match as well. It's easy games for us. Anyway, let's move on to the next game, where we talk about the nuclear war. Nuclear war began in the Second World War, I believe. If anyone has watched Oppenheimer, then they would know how the nuclear war began. Basically, they found out that Germany could split the uranium nuclei by firing nucleuses at it or something. And they were like, oh man, you know what that means? There's gonna be a bomb. And yeah, that's basically how it started. But how it started is not what matters. Because, oh wow, my Pekka is so dead. All that for one barbarian hit. That's okay, because Electric Akuma is going to get destroyed by my Firecracker. Anyway, so then Russia was also joining, even though technically they were allies, as in Russia and the United States were allies. The United States didn't really care because they thought of Russia as just communist. So second eye spirit, bet you didn't expect that, buddy. Another fireball for our boy here. Yeah. And then eventually Russia did have their own nuke. But Russia had their own nuke, and then there's the Cold War where Russia was the enemy. Shucks. And Russia eventually lost the nuclear arms race. But there were two incidents where what was I gonna say? Where there was almost going to be a nuclear crisis. And that was during the Cuban Missile Crisis, where Russia was sending their nuclear missiles to Cuba. Because why not? Because Cuba was communism, and that was good. Russia helped Cuba and stuff. And the reason why the nuclear war almost broke out was because, wow, I got so much damage, was because of a bear. A bear climbed the fence, and the United States thought it was like an intruder. So they sounded an alarm, but in one of the nuclear bases, it was the wrong alarm. Oh shit. Apologies for the language. It was the wrong alarm, and the wrong alarm signaled the pilots to take off and to bomb, to nuke Russia. But thankfully, they found out it was the wrong alarm in time. And there was another incident where there's this high-ranking Russian officer, this naval officer, that prevented World War III, because in the submarine there were 3 high-ranking officers, and it had to be a unanimous vote between the high-ranking officers for there to be the nuke torpedo. This was in 1962, by the way. And yeah, because he said no, there wasn't a nuclear war. It's basically the 2 times where there were almost a nuclear war. Also, please have mirror. Yes. Phenomenal. Also, should I put that? Okay, yes. Another one. Just to put the pressure, and they're going to be forced to defend that. Is it good game? It's not a good game yet, my friend. It's just a lot of damage for you. Does he have enough elixir to defend this? I'm not too sure. Hopefully he doesn't. Because if he does, I'd be pretty cooked. But I think I'm fine. The thing about Mega Knight is, I heard it was a defensive card, but this is like top ladder, which is why I can just play Mega Knight the bridge and get away with it. And let's play Peck of the Pocket, because we can. Yeah. This guy knows what's up. This guy is scared of the Goblin Boy. Neptune is scared. You shouldn't be scared. Aren't you like a god or something? The god of the oceans. Okay, that's today's history lesson. Since we finally lost the game, we are going to end the video right here. Bye-bye.